Coach CP, back to another conference final. This one in a bit more of a hectic fashion than last spring's semifinal. Talk to me about those opening 45 minutes, because it definitely, Philly had a lot of energy. You guys had a couple of minutes to warm up, trying to figure things out on the pitch. You go down early, but the performances started to get better, and definitely once you came out at halftime, you guys were really able to put it together.
Yeah, it was pretty indicative of like a pro setup, right? Like they have all the resources, they've got their own staff, they've got their own health person, blah, blah, blah. And we're kind of like the bad news bears, right? We kind of get our guys here. So unfortunately, it did work against us a little bit. But we got the chocolates. So at the end of the day, we get to keep moving on. So it's a lot of resilience from the guys. When we get to the playoffs, it's kind of, even with penalties at the end, you just hope they have enough of the principles down that you want. And in the first half, we didn't. Part of it's not having a warm up, and obviously young bucks who can run and put you under pressure. So your feet are into the fire the first 45. But then once we slowed down in the second half, I think you saw we did get a little bit more control in the middle of the field, in the middle third, and we were able to deal with their longer balls in behind a lot easier. So. So luckily we keep moving.
CP, in the last 3 seasons, it's been a 5th place finish, a 3rd place finish, and a conference final. Now a 1st place finish in the regular season and back to the conference finals. So does it feel like this could be the time when Braveheart could get over that peak, even with a side like Renegades going into that final where you guys had a fantastic game to end the season?
Yeah, you hope. But again, now it's a totally different mindset where the season's a grind. We went 11-1, had a solid record. But now the playoffs, you kind of have to switch your mindset to where you have to be a bit more killer, to be fair. And luckily they had some ice in their veins for the penalties. Luis came up massively, not just in the penalties. First half, we could have been down 6-0. I mean, the saves that he made show you why he was at the level that he was before he's played with us. So we do have a bit of a ringer, right? And it showed, but that's what kept us in the game, and that's how these playoff games are going to be, where it's anybody's day, and you just hopefully can come out on the other side of it. So luckily today we did. We got a goal. We should have had probably one a little bit earlier. Had a clear chance, and we just got to keep finishing. That's all it is now.